Now we have our last presentation, Video on Demand, Indexing, Sharing and Archiving, by Liselotte Astrup from the Danish Parliament, Folketing, Denmark. Thank you, Liselotte. The floor is yours.
Thank you very much, and hello everybody, and we will hurry up here and at the last presentation. Liselotte is my name, and my colleague Soren, we will tell you about the online parliamentary video system in the Danish Parliament. We have, just like the most of you here, an ambition to be one of the most open and accessible parliaments in the world. And streaming of videos of all plenary sessions in the chamber, as well as open meetings in the committees on our website, is one way to obtain that goal. And we have been doing live stream from our meetings in the chamber since 2001, and from all open committee meetings since 2010. But the problem was that we did not archive the videos so that it was accessible online. So this was a new project. We want to do that. And I have split up the presentation in 3 parts: content and context, and the part about sharing and editing, and the last one about use and impact. But first, a short overview of the project. The online parliamentary video system was launched in October 2010. We started planning the project back in 2008. And the business case and solution description by the Danish Parliament was made with a Scandinavian company called Kubrick. And they have done all the flash programming, the CDN, the network, the streaming and storage, and that kind of stuff. And what we have done in the Danish Parliament is that you have integrated all our videos with our parliamentary databases. What we have in this archive now is streaming videos from live, but also in the archive from all plenary sessions in the chamber with a DVR function. I don't know if all do know what it is, but it's so that you can rewind and forward the video during it is playing, so to speak. And also streaming live from open committee meetings and hearings with the same function. And all session and meetings since 2010 is now available as what we call video on demand. And a short overview of how many videos we have storage now. We started in 2010, and I think this count here is from March month. So it's about 109 sessions from the chamber with the average duration on 6 hours and 35 minutes. 212 open committee meetings, average duration 1 hour. Then we also have 20 short films about the Danish democracy and the parliament, mostly for school pupils and other who has to learn about democracy. And then we have produced about 1,000 hours of content, and we have had about 500,000 views on the sites since then. So, but these counts here are some months back. But a little about content and context, because I think the content, the video in itself is interesting when you talk about doing the democracy accessible and transparent. But the problem is with the videos from the chambers is that a meeting there can take up to 8 or 10 hours. I think it's so by you, so it's not very interesting just to find an old video in 8 hours and look at that. So in my opinion, we really start adding value to the videos when we give users the possibility to find the exact passage in the video which are relevant to them. And what we therefore have done, we timestamp all the videos and we index the video by integrating them with the parliamentary databases. So that in relation to the on-demand videos, this enables us to index the videos on two levels, agenda items and speakers. And this screen dump you see here is from our video archive, and it shows a clickable agenda that allows users to select a specific agenda item and then view a passage of the meeting which deals with the agenda item in question. So I can click on the gray thing there in the left side of the screen dump, and then I will only see this part of the video according to this agenda item. And the same about if I click the other tab there on the left side, I got all the speeches. So it's enabled for the user to click through the meeting and view a specific speech, question or contribution. And on the list of the speakers, we even integrate, as you can see here in the gray box as a left side, the written minutes from the meeting, so that you can see the video and you can also read the special captioning or the quotes from according to the video clip you have chosen. So, but we are not only streaming the parliamentary videos on the video portal. The videos are also integrated on the pages of the normal website. That means that where we present documents, as I think most of you do, bills, proposals, questions, biographies, and such kind of things. So when the user search our databases, he will not only see the documents, but also the parliamentary video clip. So this screen dump here shows a bill, and in the left side you see all the workflow of the bill, the first, the second, the third reading, and when I click by the reading of the bill, here the example is from the first reading, I will come into the relevant place on the video and it will show the first reading of this bill. So it's one example of how we have integrated the video clips in the normal website, and another example here is from a member biography, where this tab shows a list of the latest questions, speeches and other contributions given by a member in the chamber. And by clicking the play button at the right side of the text, we will the relevant passage on the meeting is shown. So I would say it has been a huge integration work to index the videos and put on this data from the parliamentary databases to the videos and mix that together. But I think it has given the video on demand archive has been very good to use in this way, and people are very satisfied about that. And then my colleague Soren will tell you shortly about sharing and editing of the video system.
Yeah. Hello, my name is Soren Væver. I'm head of the communication department in Copenhagen, and I got 4 minutes, so I will present our sharing and editing. What Liselotte just showed to you is how we use the video on our own website, but we know, like probably it's the same in all the countries, that not a lot of citizens are coming to a parliamentary website. So our thought is how to get it out to other users, and therefore we have made it possible for everybody else, the public, to share our videos. We opened up this last summer, and it's possible to share our videos on social networks, Facebook, Twitter. You can copy an embed code, so you can put it into your own player, and you can put it into your own website. And that is live embedding and also on demand. And I'll just show it to you. We go into our web page, and we got a little sign called share. You can share the whole meeting. You can share just a speech if you want to do that. And then you can also edit. We have made it possible to take just a bit from a film, and we can do it either by putting in some time, either where it begins and where it ends, if you know the time codes. If you do not know the time codes, we have some bars, and you can pull the 2 bars, and then you get exactly the clip you want to share. And it has been used rather a lot. Here you see a young MP from the left wing who in October shared the opening debate live on Facebook, and underneath you see the people were chatting with her about this opening debate. And here one have put in the player with the DVR, so you can pull forwards and backwards in the meeting in the same time, still on Facebook. And here we have the web page, the front page of the Danish Social Democrats, who also embedded the whole meeting. And finally here I got centre-right party member who had just put out his own question that he asked for a minister, and then he's put it on his Facebook and on his webpage to tell them that. And here there is a paper. Also the newspapers are using the services rather a lot. So I'll just zoom up and say what have we gained by introducing this video-on-demand system. We have seen a lot of politicians and media using these embed functions. And if we talk about the members, the 3 points about the members, they can document and promote the political work. As we have seen, they put things on Facebook, and they can have this directed debate with the followers. And finally, one of the impact is that the number of consultation has been increased by 33% last year. It's not just because of the parliamentary television, but it's a part of the reason why it has increased so much. And if we talk about the online medias, they use it as an added value. You can see it happen. They use it rather a lot, and especially small newspapers, small internet medias use it. Large newspapers do not use it all that much. They actually prefer to get a clean feed. And in general, for the public, I have to tell, it's not a blockbuster. It's not because everybody is watching parliamentary television. It is definitely primarily for the use of professional users. But I have to tell as well, just here in the end, that the most seen video clip on the internet last year in Denmark was actually one of our meetings. And it was not because it was a hot issue, it was because one of the members fell deeply asleep. So, so that was my final words. Thank you.
So thank you very much. And we have questions. Please, Mauro.
Yes, thank you for your presentation. I would like to ask you some more details about how you indexing the video material. You mentioned the timestamp. In which moment you fix the timestamp? Who? In which during the hearings, during the sittings, or it's post-production time-stamped? That's the first question. Second question, if you are thinking where you store your video material. I mean, we are thinking that to save money, the cloud, to store in the cloud this video material that has a sporadic access, so it's not so important to have it in our storage. It's a good opportunity. Thank you.
Yes, about the timestamps, we do it in two different ways. In the chambers, we do it in one way. There we have some people and a special program. This is people from the reporting division, you know, the Hansard. They are putting on the timestamps manually. So during the meeting, because they are in the chamber anyway, they are there the whole time. So they do that in the chamber. And but in the committee meetings, it's different because there we don't have people from the Hansard. So there we use the microphone, the push from the microphones. So we have made an integration from the meeting and the voting system we have during the committee meetings, and then we gather the push and mix them to the video clip. Send it to an external vendor who also are storage and archive all the videos. It's outsourced, if you can say so. We don't have. We only also have the videos in the parliament, but all which are used in this way here by Video on Demand, it is hosted externally by an external vendor. Yeah. So.
Thank you very much. Any other questions? Yes, please. Your name, please.
Sí. Soy Fátima Melo del Congreso de los Diputados y quería preguntar el texto. Sí.
Oh, it's different.
Sí. He visto que aparece asociado al vídeo. ¿Se oye? ¿Se oye ahora? Bien. He visto que aparece asociado a los vídeos de las intervenciones el texto que está diciendo el orador. Quería saber en qué momento se asocia ese texto y el procedimiento utilizado. Si ese texto se va viendo a medida que está hablando el orador en la sesión online, si se almacena después y cuál es la fuente de la que se obtiene el texto que aparece asociado en la imagen. He visto que ha hecho clic debajo de la imagen y se ha visto un texto.
Yeah. We don't make the written text live, so okay. I will. We are not putting on the text live, so it's not similar to what is said, but it's come shortly after that. Especially if the Hansard, they work very quickly, then it will come, I think, 10 minutes, half an hour perhaps, and it will be put it on during the meeting. So we don't have to wait until the meeting has finished, but there is a little delay on when the text is coming to and mixed to the video. Does that make sense?
Is the answer good enough? Okay. Any other question? Yeah, many others. Okay, please. Please, from the Senate, French Senate, but give your name.
Anne Ezambert. I have a question about how many people does it take to index all the videos? How does it work? Is there someone following the session with the hearing and indexing the video direct? How does it work?
I think it was the same that I tried to answer before, but that in the chamber there is one person from the Hansard sitting and put on the timestamps, and when he or she does that, we gather that afterwards and put it automatically to the videos, and then it is mixed in that way. But in the committee meetings, it's more automatically, because we gather the push from the microphones. When I speak here, there will be made a timestamp when I started and when I ended, and then we pick up this in a program and mix it with the video. So it's automatically there.
Thank you. One more question, last question, because we have to go. Only one question.
Hannah. Hi, my name is Hannah, and I'm from the Swedish Parliament. I'm wondering, you said you outsourced the what do you call it, storage of the videos, right? Because say that you have a blockbuster, so to speak. If many viewers, how do you handle that? Because if it's embedded on another site, the video, it will bring traffic to your service. In the Swedish Parliament, we have the same sort of problem with that when we have a blockbuster on one of our videos, because sometimes there are too many viewers for our IT system to actually take care of it. So how do you handle this if you have too many viewers? Is your infrastructure actually?
Yeah. I'm not sure if I understand it quite, but what I can tell you is that we have the encoders in the Parliament, which records the videos, you can say, and then we send it out to the external vendor and this is also the external vendor where you get the videos when you demand on it, and this is also the vendor who give us who manage the traffic and tells us how many users have been watching this and that, and I don't know.
The thing is that if you let newspapers to embed videos on their websites, and they embed that video, it will draw traffic to your service. Yeah. And if it's a blockbuster video, for instance, that would bring you high traffic. And is your IT system? That's the question. Is your IT system really prepared for that? Because that's a problem in the Swedish Parliament, or that's an issue.
We don't have had technical problems about that, but economical problem, you can say, because it's the Danish Parliament who pay for the video that other used. So, but this you have to choose if you want to share your data, then it will cost you something. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I have an answer about this question. Based on the Italian Chamber of Deputies experience. We had some blockbusters, for example, confidence vote, the confidence vote of the Berlusconi government, they were very, very much blockbusters. So we outsourced these transmissions with Akamai, a global provider. We send, in these special occasions, we send the video streaming to them, and they broadcast all over the world. And this increases enormously the capacity, but it's a contract. You outsource that capacity. Okay, so this ends our session, and now we are asked to proceed for the visit to the chamber. And I would like to remind the ones that have to contact Ulrich about the travel expenses and hotel expenses. And so, thank you very much. And now we proceed first to the visit and then to the Prado. Thank you very much. And to dinner, remember. One question.